Well, hello, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. Sagittarius, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading. This reading is going to be for August the 14th. So we want to see what's going to come out here for you. We're going to use these cards, going to use three of these. Let's see what your three messages are with the angel oracles for Sagittarius. Let's get it. Okay, I think that's two. Let's get one more for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. All right. Okay, Sagittarius. Well, this was the only one that turned over. We'll go with that here. You have 8 of emotions here, Sagittarius. And it says a deep feeling of longing for something, feeling a little dissatisfied, unsatisfied. You know, you could be feeling like that. The moon is in Sagittarius, so it can make you a little bit more emotional. I think we may have talked about that before. But this is what it says. It says, in your heart, you know that there's something out there that you're waiting for. It says that you're yearning for it. It may be time that you may want to switch careers or move to a new home or a new city. Maybe you want an intimate partner, okay? But it says, do what's right for you. And that's very, very important. I want to make sure I say that again. Do what's right for you and seek out all the magic that will be happening in your life. So I will say this is starting today, maybe into tomorrow. Like I said before, it makes so much sense that here with the Eight of Cups, the moon is in your sign. You are longing for something. You're wanting something here. And again, it's a very emotional card. It's only going to last for like a day and a half. I don't really see this lasting too long. But it's amplifying what you already feel. It's amplifying things that you already have within your heart here. Hey, now, the next card that's coming out here for you, Sagittarius, is celebration. I told you it really wasn't going to last too long. Here it says, this is a wonderful time in your life. Difficulties will fall away. I told you, it was not going to last that long. And the universe started you guys down here. Now you're all the way at the top, right? It says, the light at the end of the tunnel is here. Okay, so it's talking about wishing upon a star. And I want to make sure I, take notice of that light at the end of the tunnel, because we already know that some tunnels are extremely dark and sometimes you don't know when it's going to end. And I don't want you guys to think that this is only for tomorrow. It's saying that tomorrow you guys can wake up with this type of energy, with knowing that things are going to change in a certain area of your life that has been what bothering you, or you've been feeling unfulfilled, or something that you've been yearning for. And it's going to give you this reason to celebrate, a reason to be happy, okay, with that celebration card. Now, the next card you have here is choose freedom. You are choosing freedom and you will be free from something. Your reading so far is really good. Anytime you get the first three cards when it's good like this, almost every other card is going to be pretty amazing. Your oracles, the other oracles may give you a little bit more insight to some certain things, but the tarot is going to hit all these cards and it's going to give you some beauty. It's going to give you beauty here. This is what it says. Sometimes you may feel as though your way has been blocked, but often that's just in your mind. And I'm not saying that some of you guys really have not had blockages. Okay. It says, but this is going to be a time where you can free yourself and focus on what you are wanting. But the number one thing for you guys to do is to do what? Turn your thoughts away from negativity. All right. And there's going to be other things that you can focus on, because the universe is going to make it possible for you. I will say your first three cards are absolutely fantastic. I can't wait till we get into the tarot, but this looks really, really good. Okay. Now let's go ahead. Let's get your other part of your oracles. This is going to be for Sagittarius. Let's see what's going to come out here for you, Sag. You had some cards that flipped. Hold up. What was that? A love interest. I almost missed that. So here it says you, this could be you or a love interest. Okay. Some of you guys, majority of people who watch tarot, majority, I'm not saying everybody, okay, but majority are women. So this could be a girlfriend, a love interest, and now this is definitely, like I said, it could be a same-sex thing if you're dealing with a woman, or if you are divine masculine, it's saying that there's someone here for you. Okay, so if you're single, there could be someone that's going to be entering your life. I kind of feel like that's going to happen for majority of you anyway, whether you are watching, whether you are the woman or you are interested in a woman. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is for Sagittarius. Okay, one more. Thank you. All right. Here, your thoughts are the problem. Okay, sorry, that was super loud. I apologize for hitting the desk like that. It fell by accident. A lot of doubts, a lot of doubts. Now, we saw that with that whole choose freedom, right? So, a lot of doubts that's in your mind right now and feeling like things are very complicated, or maybe you won't be able to get out of certain situations. I just feel like there's been a lot of hassle with you getting what you want. And again, we're going to find out what that means when we get into the tarot. Your last one here is a guidance system. And here it is, obstacle. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. I want to see what this is. I want to see what it is that is possibly standing in your way, or the things that have been a problem with you getting what you want. Because ultimately, your card is talking about yearning for something. So let's go ahead. Let's get into your tarot. Let's see what's going to come out here. I also feel like there could be some misunderstandings this week with a woman, meaning this could be someone in your family. This could be a sister. This could be an aunt. This could be a mother, somebody at your job. Okay. We already know Mercury is going back into Leo. Leo is very, very forceful, and it will be debilitated. So I've been telling everybody, just be careful about how you communicate, because I feel like some miscommunication can come out of this week with a lot of people. All right, so this is for Sagittarius. First card for Sagittarius. All right, you guys have 10 of Wands for your first card coming out here, clarifying the 8 of Cups. Oh yeah, this has been something that's been, you've been obsessively, I don't want to use the word obsessive. You know how you can be preoccupied with the thought of not having something? The 10 of Wands is saying, like I told you before, I can tell that it's not going to last that long. This is a burden that's going to be lifted off your shoulders, lifted off of you. But I'm telling you right now, this has been a preoccupation for you. This is why here it talked about pay attention to your thoughts and to your minds, because a lot of you have so much doubt that something is going to change, that life is going to get better, that you're going to, not feel what you're feeling. And this is whatever you're yearning for, because that's the card that's hitting. But I love the fact that the 10 come out, because the 10 talks about what? Endings. So this heavy burden, something that you guys have been carrying around for years. You've been carrying around feelings about what someone did to you and what someone said to you, maybe even grudges. It can be coming from a Capricorn, by the way. It can be coming from a Capricorn or a Libra. I don't know why I heard Libra, but I'm just telling you. I want to talk about your money for a second. I see a huge problem with your finances. Before I move further, I was going to wait till I get to the last card, but I need to talk about this because I'm going to forget it. A lot of you are in major financial trouble, or you have been in major financial trouble. And so it makes sense that the 8 of Cups is saying that something is missing from your life, or something has been very heavy on you. You've been yearning for a change. So it doesn't have to always be about love. It's about what you are not able to achieve, to possess. And financially wise, that has been your preoccupation. A lot of you have been suffering in that area when it comes down to your money. I want to go ahead and get the last 2 cards. I want to see what that says. Oh, wow. I don't want that because I don't like it coming out in chunks, but we are going to read it. You guys get all these extra cards today. You guys get the 5 of Cups, and you also get the Lovers. We'll talk about this in a minute. Let's see what the cards that fell over. You have the Chariot and the 7 of Cups. Okay, this is not bad. Okay, Chariot and Seven of Cups are opportunities coming in here. Like I said before, you got that celebratory energy. So you know things are going to get better for you, but it's like the universe opens up a way. So remember, we were talking about those blockages. Okay, that's going to be completely removed. Okay. So the Ten of Wands is feeling heavy, a burdensome situation. And so the Seven of Cups offers you something else. And that's what I see here. And then the Chariot card, you get to moving, you start to move. Okay. But it's a lot of emotional cards. You know, Chariot is Cancer. Okay. That's a pretty much so like an emotional energy. Seven of Cups is a lot of emotion. So, and it makes sense because one of the cards that came out here for you is the Five of Cups sitting in the heart of your reading. A lot of regret, a lot of deep despair. Some of you guys are in. Now, what did I just say before? You, most of you guys probably hadn't even clicked on here yet. The moon is in Sagittarius. It makes so much sense that a lot of you could be feeling that energy right now. Okay. You could have deep feelings for somebody. It doesn't mean that you're sad, but there could be something that's going on with the connection. Maybe you feel like there's going to be a loss, or maybe you're not talking to this person because of misunderstandings. But either way, this person is sitting at a grave. You may be missing someone. Maybe this is around a time of year. Somebody used to be in your life. They're no longer around. Okay. But again, we're talking about just deep feelings. Now, you also have the Lovers. The Lovers is coming out here too as well. And it's right up under the moon. I want to be honest. I see some frustration here with mostly dealing with your love situation. We talked about money. I feel like there's going to be other opportunities that are going to come in here financially for you, hands down. But man, when I tell you, I'm happy to see the change with your finances because literally every penny counted with you guys with this one. Every penny counted. And part of this cloud is like you're hesitant to go out and buy things. You're afraid to, make plans with people as far as going on trips and stuff like that. A lot of that has been happening because you have not been very clear about your future. There's been this fogginess about, when things are going to get better. So I definitely see how you've been as far as your money in your pocketbook. But things are going to get better for you. Like I said, with the Seven of Cups offering you other options and opportunities. Now, as far as love, the only thing that I can tell you about the love situation is if there's been a lot of mistakes that have been made, whether it's on your end or someone who you've been dealing with, a lot of frustrating energy. You're definitely going to feel that this week, whether you're talking to the person or not. You're going to feel a lot of frustration. And I feel like it's mostly emotional. I don't necessarily see a lot of communication here. This is a lot of inward energy. So I feel like this could be frustrated with a lover. Of course, like I said before, it could be frustrated with other people, other things. But I'm just emotionally ups and downs. But this is not going to last hardly at all. Probably, like I said, you got one more day for the moon to be in your sign. Now, this is a completely different deck. We're going to end off with this one. These have different words at the bottom. We're going to leave off with Sagittarius with what? What should they know? This is for Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius. There we go. Thank you. Oh, okay. Taking it. I'm taking it. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys have, oh, I'm delayed. You guys have pleasure here. Okay. So I do believe that pleasure could come from sex. It can come from sex, and it can also come from alcohol. So again, we have a lot of deep feelings here in this read. So, just be mindful about, drinking too much or something like that to resolve your issue. Because you got to remember, universe got you if they're going to help you here. So that's just something that I'm saying. Okay. Now, you also have here Five of Wands. I told you conflict, strife. And I think we talked about this before, how there could be someone that you are around who you may get in a disagreement with. Okay. There could be some misunderstandings here. And somebody really could dislike you because of whatever reason. Okay. And they may have been an obstacle in your way, especially if it's family, you have to deal with them, or if it's people at your job. Gossiping. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So I know that there has been obstacles. I don't want to go directly with that card when it says illusions, but I'm just saying that there's going to be change, but I do feel like there could be some drama. And I've been seeing that with a lot of signs. Let's just get it. Let's just take all of this. You guys had the Chariot again. You guys have a lot of cancer in your read. You may have cancer in your chart. You be dealing with a cancer. You have finally the Ace of Swords, which talks about communication. And remember when we talked about things being unclear or you've been uncertain about certain things, the Ace of Swords definitely is saying that there's going to be some clarity brought on by communication, is what I'm saying. Be careful with what is this called? Road rage. Okay. Road rage. You got the rage here, you got the car. And then this is the talking. So again, like I said before, we already know that it's very volatile energies in the sky. That's one thing that you could just be aware of it. Look at what's at the bottom of the deck. Peace. Oh my goodness. And just like that, remember that's how it started. Before the celebratory card came out, I was like, oh, that's okay. It's not going to be that long. And then boom, celebratory card came out and gave you guys some encouraging words. And so peace is definitely talking about, having a peace of mind. And again, things being a little bit more clear for you, not feeling confused, because sometimes the Seven of Cups can talk about confusion and doubt in your decision making. You guys got this hands down. Okay. I don't care what situation, what category. I always say categories. I don't know what this is pertaining to in your life, but you will overcome, and there is peace here. Absolutely amazing, Sagittarius. I love when I see it actually like building and then coming out in a really good end as far as a good result for you. So this is really good. So this is for August the 14th. This is what I'm saying for you guys. Again, if you are interested in a personal reading, all of that is below. Sagittarius, I love you guys. And hello, everyone who made a comment in the comment section. I appreciate you guys. And I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye.